In the next section, Rupert takes a virtual hop to the beautiful Peak District to talk to gardening guru Liz Woodward and discusses ways in which you can get growing at home.
So now we're off to Liz's polytunnel. And Liz, I think you've been busy in there for the last few weeks, haven't you?
Yeah, it's the busiest time of the year for me really now, and it's never been looking so good, I have to say. Normally I'm out working with community groups and schools, so I'm obviously not now. So I've been focusing on my own growing, doing lots of sowing, so keeping on top of the weeding. But these cold nights this week have meant I've been out busy having to improvise because I've had no fleece to put over my plants. So I've been using whatever I have to hand, which is landscape fabric and old sheets and netting to cover my plants to stop them getting shriveled up by the cold wind and the frost.
That's great. And I guess you're lucky you've got a nice polytunnel there. But for people who haven't got a big space, have you got any tips on how they can get growing even if they haven't got a garden?
Yes, you can create your own growing space, even if it's really small and just on a windowsill. One of my tips is, don't become a slave to your veg. It's about fun and grow what you like to eat. So, you can start off small and gradually gain sort of confidence with what you're doing. So things like microgreens, so like little mini greens, you can sort of grow just on wet kitchen paper. So things like you can get hold of beetroot seeds, things like that, chard, peas, anything like that, and you can just grow the shoots and use them as a garnish, and they're little sort of flavour bombs, full of nutrients as well that you can sprinkle on top of your food. You can also use things like, you don't have to buy lots of pots or containers or anything like that. You can reuse mushroom trays, something like that, a little bit of compost in, and you can get dried pea seeds from the supermarket. Sow those, just cover them with a bit of compost, and within a couple of weeks you'll have your own pea shoots, and they're delicious to actually add to your meals. One of the things that I've had lots of success with on my windowsill this year is I got hold of some supermarket herbs, and there are lots of seeds in one pot, but you can split them up, just pull them apart and divide them and plant them into containers that you've got. And they've been growing away, and I've been eating them for the last couple of weeks, and having lots of salad, rocket as well I've sown. So lots of herbs. It's a really good place to start.
Liz, that's great ideas you've got there, but have you got any information which people can download to find out more about this?
Yeah, if you're new to growing, there's lots of information and resources out there to, get that little bit of inspiration from and that little bit of confidence from. So if you look at the Food for Life website, if you're registered with Food for Life, you can access lots of resources there. Our partner Garden Organic have downloadable resources on their website. And also you can go to Countryside Classroom, where again you can access lots of different ideas and activities to have a go at. So just give it a go.
That sounds great, Liz. Thanks for that. Something we can all get going with, I think.